We're going to give you a heads up at the top of this episode that there's going to be a visual element because we're going to a place where the gravity is apparently, a bit wobbly, and the perception of it is a key point in that. So if you haven't, check out the episode on YouTube where you can see us investigating this. And we'll try our best to describe what's going on.
For sure. And also, you could have our reaction and you'll see whether or not we were successful in taking a car, putting it at the bottom of the hill, putting the car in neutral, and seeing if it'll roll backwards.
This is me, Matt. My suggestion would be to listen to as much of it as you like first. And then if you really feel compelled to go view, then do that. But I don't want you to feel like you have to go.
Yeah. Welcome to a very special episode of Get Scared.
That's right.
Our spooky treehouse pal around. I'm Shane.
Oh, okay. You're just stopping there.
I don't remember all of it.
Okay. Well,
we're on the road.
It's where we're talking about things spooky, sometimes not. It's a fun time.
That's right.
I'm Ryan Bergara.
I'm Shane Madej. Matt is the wheelman.
Yeah, he's driving right now. Shane and I are in the back seat. And we are heading right now over to Gravity Hill, which is, there is a bunch of these around the world. Actually, no, maybe not too many. I don't know how many, but there are numerous hills that I guess it's an optical illusion and looks like a hill, but it's not a hill. And the legend, the spooky legend behind it is you would park your car at the bottom, put it in neutral, and then your car will roll up the hill. And if you put baby powder on the windshield, you'll see little hands. Because those are the, I guess, spirits of children pushing you up the hill because there was some sort of horrific accident.
Now, this is fun. I feel like we had an episode somewhat recently where we discussed local legends.
Yeah, so back in the day, Pasadena, there's one in Pasadena, which is in the San Gabriel Valley where I grew up. And this was one of the legends that this was a haunted hill. And there was actually a forest right above this hill called Haunted Forest. It's
scary.
It's just a forest.
Oh, okay.
But people would go up there, high school kids. You got nothing to do. But I mentioned this in the last episode. It is pretty thrilling to see something like a basketball or a ball roll up a hill, or even like pouring water on it and watching it flow up.
I'm very excited to see this.
And the car is also super bizarre. But I'm hopeful that it still looks the same because it's been a long time since I've been to this hill.
Is it a child's thing? That's the question.
I think it's a teenager
Is
thing.
it exciting to the mind? Well, teenagers are basically children.
Yeah.
They're not fully formed brain-wise.
Well, I think it's definitely something for the teens. And we'll do our best to describe what's going on because obviously this is a podcast. If you're watching the video podcast over at youtube.com/WatcherPodcasts, then you'll be seeing it.
Then you're watching it.
Or if you're watching it ad-free over at WatcherTV.com, which is where we have all these podcast episodes ad-free if you don't want to hear those ads. But we'll do a decent job, I think, of describing what's happening.
We're on the road right now. We're on one of California's beautiful highways. You take a lot of pride in those, Ryan? These beautiful highways.
Not really.
Highways and byways of beautiful California.
I mean, I guess it's a feat of engineering in the sense that they were able to build it. I don't agree with how they built it, but whatever. It's obviously a very traffic full city, which hopefully you won't be able to experience right now. We are driving around 3 p.m. on a Monday.
It's a bad time to drive.
So later in the day, we might get a little spanking.
Also, we're in the middle of quite a heat wave. I mean, it's not like the most drastic heat wave we've ever had, but it's been sitting in the 90s for like a week or two now, and that wears on you.
So you might hear some kind of like late car noise, like driving on the freeway. You might hear
someone
going
hang, hang, hang. The Doppler. You the Doppler.
Yeah,
hey, get the fuck out of my world.
A window rolling down, Matt, where y'all saying, "I'll fucking kill you."
Yeah.
And then
he's already done it 3 times before we started recording.
That's just that.
He's got rage.
That's just the sounds. It's just the sounds of the road.
He's got a big harpoon next to him in the passenger seat, and he said, "I'm going to use this today." He said, "Give me a reason." In his license plate, did you notice it was D-Fens? I didn't. Is that a reference to a film of some kind?
I don't know.
D-Fens. I don't know what that was. But
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't check that out.
A weird guy.
Anyways,
and he can't weigh in on any of this
because
he's not mic'd.
He's not.
He gave us a short stop.
He gave us a short stop.
And we had that coming.
Now, Shane, you had mentioned last pod that you had some sort of story you wanted to tell.
Oh,
and I've been held in suspense.
It's not terribly exciting.
Okay.
It's just something that never happens to me. Obi woke me up one morning because he like hopped into bed and was going like, "Meow." This was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 a.m. So I was like, no, I'll get another hour or two of sleep here. You know that thing though, when you go to bed, if you like wake up and then go back to sleep early in the morning, sometimes your dreams are very like chaotic.
And they're very meta, very real world based.
They can be very real
it's
world.
Like, I know I went back to sleep and I slept past my alarm and it's like a nightmare.
Okay, so I went back to sleep, and as soon as I fell back asleep, I dreamed that I was in a hotel in China.
Okay.
And I was in bed. And I think part of this is informed by the experiences that we've had at hotels when we're on our ghost hunts. Sometimes if we're up hunting till like 4 a.m., we'll request a late checkout with the hotel. Yeah. Or they'll be like, okay, yeah, you're good to be there till 12 or 1, whatever. But that sometimes the communication clearly doesn't work, and they'll knock on your door at like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, oh, I was sleeping in here. And then they'll knock and you'll be like, no. And then you'll go up to the door, you'll open it a crack and be like, I'm sorry, we called and they said we could have a late checkout. And they'll be like, oh, sorry about that. And then close the door. I felt informed by that. I was laying in bed in a hotel in China. And I don't know, in my brain, I knew I was in China. I've never been to China.
Yeah.
But just in my head, I knew that's where I was. Someone knocked on the door and opens it and like walks into the room a little bit. And I'm in bed. I can't see because I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hello? Sorry. No. And they were like, oh, sorry. And they closed the door. Then in my dream, I fall back asleep in my bed a little bit, sort of dozing. And then the door flings open and someone in a blue tracksuit starts running around my room on all fours, jumping over the bed, jumping onto the dresser or the table.
Yeah.
And I'm going, no, please, like get out of my room.
Yeah.
And I can't really even get a look at them because they're moving so fast around the room. And
it sounds like those guys at the end of 28 years later, blue tracksuit.
They did have blue. Maybe that's, I don't know. Dreams are sort of a medley of a lot of sights and sounds that are in your brain. Anyway, I'm watching this guy jump around the room, and then from behind me, someone else grabs me and shakes me. And it's Sarah, because she said I was in bed going, no, at like 6 a.m. And she was like, wake up. Are you okay?
Aren't you not supposed to wake up somebody?
No,
who's
that's
having a
baloney.
nightmare?
That's baloney.
Is that baloney?
I think that's baloney because I've done that to Sarah before where she one time was making she sounded like she was being killed.
I see.
And I woke her up. But it was incredible because the immediate relief of like being in this crazy Lynchian situation where there's a stranger in my room to then there's Sarah who has just woken me up. I smiled so quickly. I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, thank you for waking me up. It was just the to go from terror to immediate relief was a beautiful way to start the day.
So I
started laughing. I like hugged her.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
You felt fear of this track-suited man running around in your room.
Yeah,
it was like he intended harm.
The situation itself was just so, exactly, there wasn't anything nightmarish about it so much as like, if that happened to you in real life, you would be freaked out. If someone burst into your hotel room and was running around it on all fours.
Was he making noises?
No, silent.
Oh, it's weird.
Yeah.
That's somehow weirder.
And just like bounding. Like parkour, but on all 4 limbs, like perfectly stiff. Sort of, bear crawl almost.
That's odd.
It was freaky. So that was my story. I've just never made, and Sarah does want me to say that sometimes she was like, if you tell this story, you have to give the context that when you do fall asleep, sometimes you make noises of contentedness. You make noises of contentedness where you go sort of like,
What?
you know? And sometimes I hear those as I'm falling asleep. I'll be like, oh, I just made a weird noise. If you ask her to do the impression of that, she says it sounds more like, you know, like sort of sexual, but
Yeah, I see.
it's not not what's happening.
I guess I would just trust her more because she's the one who's hearing it and you're asleep.
I think she's being a bit of a big fisher with that.
I
though,
see.
You know. Have you ever had a night terror?
I mean, I have them all the time.
But do you make noises? Do you like go like
I think so. I mean, Mari says more than anything, the thing that I do a lot is I will laugh in my sleep,
That's pretty good.
which is a little creepy, but not like a big laugh, like a no, not like a Santa Claus laugh, more like a you know, like a little Jeff Goldblum laugh, a chuckle.
You know what though? Out of everyone I know, you sort of laugh to yourself more than most people.
That's true.
Suddenly thoughts hit you and you go.
That's true. I do that all the time.
So I guess that makes sense.
It makes sense that I would do it in sleep.
Yeah.
But no, I have nightmares more often than I do dreams, I would say.
That's a bummer. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I mean,
You gotta drink some nice tea before bed or something.
some like sleepy time tea or something like that.
Yeah. Maybe they got some sweet dreams tea that gives you a nice dreams, you know. Whoa. Oh yeah, now we got to be going like 110 right now. Matt is just absolutely.
Yeah, we're weaving through Glendale right now, right next to your favorite, the Americana.
The Americana. My gym used to be over here. I used to go to the gym over here. What else is over here? There's an In-N-Out burger.
A Portos. Ooh, In-N-Out. That sounds good.
That does sound good.
Well, between ghost hunting and going to the movies and or theme parks, depending on who is reading this, which is me, it's Ryan.
You like theme parks.
Sometimes all I got is a couple minutes. I'm on the go. And luckily, Factor helps me eat smarter with tasty chef-prepped meals that are dietitian approved and delivered right to my door. And now with more than 65 weekly meals made for how I live and what I like to eat.
Made for how you live.
That's right. I've got even more ways to fit in a real meal wherever the day takes me. Yeah. Eating healthy doesn't have to mean eating the same old thing over and over. Choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp
I like that.
at no extra cost. How
Yummy.
about that?
Yeah.
And things are always getting tastier over there at
Factor.
And things are always getting tastier over there at Factor. For the first time, try Asian-inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more. That sounds tasty. For more choices to better nutrition, that's why 97% of customers have said that Factor helped them live a healthier life. And you can feel the difference, no matter your routine. Eat smart at factormeals.com/watcher50off and use code watcher50off to get 50% off your first box.
He said box.
I said box.
He said box.
I said box. Plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code watcher50off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box. Plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
What else, Ryan? We're in a car. What do you got?
What do I have? Do I have anything to talk about?
Yeah.
Right now, I am just really focused on this next season of Ghost Files.
You're editing right now?
I'm editing I'm editing some of the season that's coming out this fall.
24 hours.
The 24-hour 3-parter, and by editing, I've been trying to get into it, but we're shooting a lot right now, so hopefully I can get into that edit tomorrow. But then other than that, I'm also doing the pre-pro for the following episodes of Ghost Files that are coming after this season, and I just locked down a couple locations that I'm pretty stoked about. I don't know if I want to say where we're going, though.
Okay.
But it is a fun process. Maybe one of the more painless processes I've ever encountered when it comes to getting these locations. It's much harder.
People are excited out there.
It's just harder to get people to say yes for you to come do your little bullshit. It's always been the case, even going back to the BuzzFeed Unsolved days.
Yeah.
So I'm really in the thick of that right now.
We've had a fair amount of people recently reach out to say, hey, come on down.
Come on down. We got the ghosts.
When we were at Midsummer Scream, we ran into some people who were like, you're coming to our place. And I was like,
That's
are
right.
we? And they
Yeah.
were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, and then they told me about it. I was like, oh yes, Ryan talked to me about that one. But it's fun to meet people before that.
No, that was really cool. And Midsummer Scream. Again, it is like a convention where my brain exploded.
Oh, also we bumped into a bunch of the Winchester folks.
We did, and I also ran into Sasha from the Heritage Square Museum.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She was there as well.
Oh, that's fun.
Because I think the Heritage Square had a booth there too. So it was just a nice little kind of like California get together of people that are in the paranormal space.
Oh, the weirdies.
And then we were sitting right next to Elvira. Very fun.
Yeah.
There was a really fun story from Midsummer Scream. The first time we had done that, or I think maybe the second time. Was it the first time or something?
How many times did we do it pre-pandemic?
I think we might have only done it twice.
Was it twice? I feel like we did it 3 times.
Maybe
Maybe it was twice.
Well, the second time we had done it, Emily Graham, she runs our social, she was in the audience and had no idea that I had...
Was that 2019? 2018?
I think it was 2018 or 2019. But yeah, she was in the audience when I was in full sweat trying to get onto stage on time because I screwed up my calendar.
That was that year, yes.
And then anyways, when we were back at Midsummer Scream this year, 2025, it was, she had mentioned how interesting it was to be back like behind the same stage that she was, sitting in the audience of.
Yeah.
And so that was really cool to get that kind of like full circle moment and then have the crowd acknowledge her. Just because that is an interesting thing to do.
It was fun.
Have you ever had any kind of experience like that where you've been like in the audience for like a band or something and then all of a sudden you were backstage?
I did tour with Bon Iver a couple of years ago.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
No, that's never happened to me.
Oh.
No.
I was like, what? The fuck?
No, I don't. I'm trying to think of other circumstances where that would be the case.
I mean, the closest thing would be, I guess, like, I know Post Malone is a fan of Ghost Files.
Okay.
So if we were to go to like a Post Malone show, it just never has lined up. That would be, I guess, something similar.
Would he bring us out on stage? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know about that. I think we'd be in the
That feels
back.
like a big ask.
No, we would not. I don't think I'd want to go on stage.
I'll ask him.
Yeah, sure. We got to get that guy on the show, on the Ghost Files main show.
We've actually got some questions. Now, one of these, Ryan, I've been told by Matt, is a rap.
Okay.
Now, what's the mood? Should we? Who wants to read this? And do we trade off?
I guess we can. We could trade off every time there is a bolded
I was going to
say
we could do it every 4 lines.
Like
do we know who submitted this?
Claude.
Okay. All right. We're about 10 minutes away from Gravity Hill. Before we get there, we've got an email from someone named Claude. And this appears to be just a rap. I don't know if there's any questions raised in this or if it's just a beautiful rap for us to enjoy. Now, how do we want to do? These appear to be couplets.
Yeah.
So we want to do 4 lines each?
Sure, let's try it. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
I'll start, I guess. We will see here, truth or tall tale, mystery deeper than a ghost in a dark veil. Click that play, now you're locked in a stare. It's the Watcher, and trust, nothing here's fair.
Okay.
That's
I
4 lines.
thought you meant like 4
That's 4
sentences.
lines.
Oh, you meant like actually like lines on the page.
4 lines on the page.
I see. BuzzFeed unsolved, but turned real slick. Ryan and Shane with the sarcasm quick. They joke through fear, but the vibe is tight. Even demons scared when they film at night.
Who's that creeping? Someone in the wall? Or just paranoia playing tricks on us all? Notes in the mailbox, secrets in the trees, suburban nightmare, no moment of peace.
They chase cold cases, explore haunted halls, laughing at murder like it's memes on the walls. The tension builds, but the humor's elite. Like if we die, at least it's on beat.
Conspiracies, creatures, and cursed locations. Jump scares hit like wild revelations, whether it's ghosts or a real-life stalker. You're not alone if you're watching The Watcher.
So keep your lights on and your windows tight. Truth hides deep in the edge of the night. We will see here where's myth and what's real. On YouTube's screen, they break the seal. And that's the end of the rap.
That's the end of it.
I don't know what the question was in there, but
I don't think there was a question. I think it was just sort of a beautiful ode.
Sure. I mean, I'm sure if people were driving to this, they were bobbing their heads maybe.
I'm sure they were really feeling that, like Jay-Z at the Coldplay show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just kind of confused
right.
at what was happening. Maybe we could put like some sort of beat under that would match the cadence.
Do you want me to do it again and I can do the beat?
Oh, I don't know if that's necessary.
I'll do the beat and then you do it. Okay, you ready?
Okay. Oh, you're just going to do it with your mouth. Okay. That's what she said.
Do I need more?
Okay, I think you may need to go a little loud. Yeah. We will see, hear truth, or a tall tale. This is so tough. We will see, hear truth, or a tall tale. Mystery deeper than a ghost in a dark veil. Click that plane, now you're locked in a stare. It's the Watcher and Trust, nothing here is fair. Must be unsolved, but turn real slick. Ryan and Shane with the sarcasm quick. They joke through fear, but the vibe is tight. Even demons scared when they film at night. Who's that creeping? Someone in the wall? Or just paranoia playing tricks on us all? Notes in the mailbox, secrets in the trees. Suburban nightmare, no moment of peace. They chase cold cases, explore haunted halls. Laughing at murder like it's memes on the walls. The tension builds, but the humor's elite. Like if we die, at least it's on beat. Conspiracies, creatures, and cursed location. Oh God, what happened there? Just hit my way. Oh God, car crash. Whether it's ghost or royal, I don't know where I am now. Okay, anyway, I'm coming back. Conspiracies, creatures, and cursed locations. Jump scares hit like wild revelations. Whether it's ghosts or a real life stalker, you're not alone if you're watching The Watcher. So keep your lights on and your windows tight. Truth hides deep in the edge of the night. We will see here what's myth and what's real. On YouTube screen, they break the seal.
So it sounded like Donkey Kong at the end there.
Yeah, you did. I don't know what that was.
I was trying to do the...
Oh, I see.
Oh,
that was like a record scratch.
It didn't really work.
It didn't really work that well, no.
It was better.
I think it was better. I mean, there was one point where I think you coughed or something and like something happened. And
it's a lot of breath work, you know?
Yeah. All right, so right now we're trying to locate this hill. This looks like we're going downhill right now. I think this is it. It's been a long time since I've been here. There's only one way to find out, I suppose. We have parked. It definitely looks like we are looking downhill.
What's the thought? Like we're supposed to go backwards?
If he were to put the car in neutral right now, we would be going backwards.
I gotta say, I don't believe that. So I guess if that happens, then I would be shocked. This does feel like we're facing a downhill slope, no?
It does feel that way. Let me just go outside really quick and try with my little ball before we take an entire car and put it in neutral.
Okay, why don't you roll with your
I'm gonna roll.
camera.
This feels like those podcasters that went to go try and find Michael Myers. Okay, let me try this.
Wait, let me get a... I'll just shoot on my...
These are burning.
Those are... I'm just gonna... Here, Ryan, I can see... Okay, so now to the left, Ryan, put it more by your... right there.
Definitely.
What happened, Ryan?
It just rolled straight downhill.
It rolled straight downhill.
I'm wondering if this is the spot.
Seems like maybe not.
I knew this was going to be tough to find the exact spot. Hang on.
Maybe it's further down the road a bit.
It looks to be there is a speed limit sign that says 25 miles per hour. That appears to be the beginnings.
Oh, wait, is that it?
Oh, maybe this is it. I think this might be it right here.
Well, you gotta put your seat.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hang on. I'm putting my seatbelt on. Ow! I just burned my hand. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay, so it's around this bend?
It's tough to tell.
You're the expert, Ryan.
I mean, look, I told you this is like over 10 years ago. Is this it right here? Hold on, let me look in the reviews here. Had fun. Nothing spectacular. Rubio Canyon Bridge. Hang on. Go to the flat section in front of the speed limit sign. Is 25. Turn on the radio. Okay. So there is that 25 mile per hour sign.
So it's back there?
Did you see it? A sign that said 25 miles per hour anywhere? I did go to the flat section in front of the speed limit 25 mile per hour sign, turned off the radio, put the car in neutral, and started recording from my phone. Seconds later, my car started rolling and then shifting another direction.
I feel like it's up here.
We're looking for this. I knew this was going to take a second.
Oh, I hate to see other people out here because then they look at us like we're a bunch of idiots. Yeah.
Okay, maybe this is it right here.
This has got to be it.
This has to be.
Looks like it's going uphill. This looks like it's going uphill.
Okay. Turn off the radio, put the car in start.
Why turn off the radio?
I think it's supposed to be like the radio will
Scare the ghosts?
turn off the radio, put the car in neutral, and start recording from my phone. Seconds later, my car started rolling and then shifting another direction. The radio suddenly turned on.
No.
Prior to turning it off, I had it on an R&B station. When it suddenly turned on, it sounded as if it was loudly flipping through the AM stations.
Okay, well, currently, Matt put the car in neutral and it
rolled
backwards, which
Maybe it's
makes sense because that is
It's this
downhill.
Maybe it's this area right here. See where this dip is? If we go back further.
Folks, I think we're debunking it.
I mean, this part is actually kind of interesting to try and finding it. It does feel like cereal.
Are there other gravity hills around here?
Not in this area, no.
There's a lot of weird little hills here, so I can understand why some of these might have a strange look to them.
Oh wait, I've seen this.
You've seen that?
1101 is where we want to be. If we go back.
We're at 1600.
Yeah.
What is this? What address is this?
Oh, here we go. Went once in high school, went to the wrong street, so we left. Came back today, and surprisingly, it worked. First off, driving on that street, a presence arose, and I didn't feel it when we were
Shut up!
Put the car in neutral, facing downhill on the right side in front of 1054 East Loma Alta Drive. And we were being pushed back up very slowly. Did it twice. Worked both times.
1054.
That's where we were.
That's way behind us.
This is exciting now. Now we're
Do they say which direction they're
It said,
headed?
Yeah, put the car in neutral facing downhill on the right side in front of 1054
Well,
East
you're going to be
Loma.
on the right side because this is America.
It's funny, too, because I do recall at one point in high school coming here and we thought we were there and it wasn't there. So we're like, this doesn't work. So I do recall it's a tough spot to find.
1050 what?
1054 East Loma Alta Drive. We're on Loma Alta right now.
Okay, so we're at the 1500s.
Okay, so we got to keep going. See the same construction guy. He's like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
He knows.
He's like,
He knows we're ghost
like,
hunters.
He's like, these guys are probably trying to find Gravity Hill.
Okay, we've got a distance to travel here because we're still in the 1500s.
I'm worried that it's like that area where all that street construction is.
Yeah.
Okay, so this does look uphill right here. Is this?
No.
This is nope. No, this is 1322. There. Yes. Also interesting because I've never come here during the daytime. I mean, granted, this was
It's like Poltergeist.
a very long time ago. Okay. 1205. Nope. Not here. Nope. I think I'm not sure what this guy's doing. He's trying to find the hill too.
He's like, where's that damn hill? He was smoking a cigarette.
Okay, so here's 1103. We're getting close.
And it was said it was by this bridge.
I think it is.
Is it just past this bridge?
I think that's now that I'm thinking about it, it probably is that was the legend. Like they fell off the bridge
classic legend.
and they got pushed back up. Okay, so this is here's the 25 mile per hour sign.
And then what do we do with the 25 mile an hour?
I mean, I'm just seeing
Was there an instruction?
put the car in neutral facing downhill on the right side in front of 1054 East Loma Alta Drive. That's 1065. So 1054 must be like where that bridge is, essentially. Not here. And the tale, a long, long time ago, a bus full of school children went off of the curve in the mountains in Altadena. No one survived. Now when you go to that spot and put your car in neutral, the children try saving you by pushing your car up the hill. I believe that bridge is the curve. This is so funny. I mean, I think this is pretty...
This is good investigation work, honestly.
11. Didn't we see an 1101 somewhere? This sign, this 1101. I'm pretty sure we saw that over there.
Huh?
Past the bridge. Cross the bridge. We're crossing the bridge.
Let's cross the bridge.
These children ghosts are like, what the fuck are these guys doing? We're not going to be able to help you. Okay, 1065. Great. I think this is the 1101 sign. It should be coming up pretty soon. 1103. Yeah. Go on the other side of the street, Matt. Okay, yeah, now get to this. Here's the 25 mile per hour limit sign right here. Okay.
Now we're definitely seemingly facing
Downhill.
Downhill.
Seemingly. Put it in
Now,
neutral.
will we roll forward or backwards? We're facing downhill. We're not going anywhere. Those kids are they're sweating. They're going,
Oh, wait. We're going backwards.
we're going backwards.
We're going back.
We're going backwards.
We're going backwards. And it looks like we're going uphill. This is kind of cool.
You know what? They fucking got me.
This is pretty good.
They fucking got me.
Okay, you want to do the ball trick?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me.
Get it clean, yeah. Okay, here we are again. We are at the 25 mile per hour sign. We are facing what seems to be downhill of, I would say, I want to call it a 12% grade is probably fair. But a grade nonetheless. Can we all agree that it looks like a grade?
It looks downhill.
It looks downhill.
Like if you look at, you could kind of tell in Shane's footage, if you're looking at the video version of this podcast, it does look like we are going downhill. He's going to put it in neutral.
It's in neutral.
And we're going backwards.
Slowly back up.
Actually, Shane, put your camera back through the back window. It looks better. You look back through the window. Actually, you can really tell that we're going up a hill. Yeah, there you go. Matt is in neutral right now. That footage you're seeing is us in neutral. The car is moving back up this hill. Now, you're probably going to want to stop because you're about to hit a barrier.
Now, Ryan, go across the street and do the ball trick. So I can
Okay.
get a good.
I think it needs to be on this side of the street.
Oh, it does?
That's what's interesting about it. So if you go over to that side, Matt, and you guys film me across the street, you'll see the ball.
I'll film Ryan through
The car, yeah.
the window. You just pull over, put your.
Okay. I'm going to actually just leave my mic, and I'm going to record on my voice memos.
Okay.
Clap.
That'd be so fun.
Well, if I play.
Okay, so just to illustrate where you're going to see Ryan here momentarily, and to the listeners, we invite you to visit the YouTube channel to see this happening. The current frame you're seeing, this road feels like it's grading down to the left of the frame. So based on what we know, it seems like the ball should move to the left when Ryan places it down over here.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Yeah, it looks like that's
Okay.
uphill. And he placed it on the ground and it's not moving.
Wait. Maybe roll it downhill. Give me his other mic. Where's his other mic?
He's got it.
Okay, Matt's on the mic now. Okay, so now Ryan's rolling it downhill, and it's okay. Now that was cool. The ball rolled down the hill, slowed, and then rolled back. Now we're gonna do the same experiment with the car. So he's gonna stand.
He's
over
going to
here.
stand there.
So now what's happening is Ryan has returned to the opposite side of the street. We're gonna move the car, and then Ryan will film the car driving down the hill in neutral.
Matt is now going to give it a little bit of gas and switch to neutral and see if it turns around.
Gas.
Gas.
Okay. Neutral.
Neutral. And we're slowing. And we're slowing. And we're reversing.
Dude, that's awesome looking.
We're reversing.
Oh, shit.
That was conclusive stuff.
That is really cool.
All right. That's a weird one. Okay, folks.
That was fun.
Well, this was interesting. It's weird because the grade is sort of very minimal,
But even looking at the grade we're going down,
but
now
it
we're
does
going...
look like you're headed in that direction.
Because we're moving down the same hill, and we're clearly going down, it looks like.
Yeah.
Some people were saying in the reviews and the comments, because this is on Yelp for some reason.
Love it.
And 3.6 stars. Most of the people who rated it low stars are because they couldn't find the street, which now, being here, I get how you couldn't find it.
It was tough.
There's no signage. This is not an official...
They should put a sign.
They should put a sign there that's like, this is
I guess
such
it
a
would be
cool-
annoying for traffic because people
are constantly putting their car in neutral.
Yeah.
But they were saying that part of the optical illusion is the slant of the trees as well.
Oh, that's interesting.
But I mean, I don't know, dude. I wasn't even looking at the trees. When you look up, it looks like you are looking. Well, yeah, it looks like you're looking up a
it would be
hill.
interesting to put a camera down there and really level it, so that it's perfectly level and see, or bring out a surveyor, a George Washington type.
The cool thing to observe was Matt putting gas going forward.
In the car
and then
slowed,
and then the car slowing down and going backwards.
Seemingly went uphill. Those children.
Those children.
Thank God for the children.
Same thing with the ball. Seeing the ball stop and then start to move
I guess
back.
that makes sense too, because the bridge was right in front of us. So the kids
would
then
want
would
to
be
push
like,
you away.
No,
don't go near the bridge because
that's what happened to us. And now we toil here day in, day out for all eternity.
At the base of the hill, there is a windy bridge where apparently this accident happened, which I could find no record of that, by the way.
Interesting.
And I guess they're trying to make you not go towards that bridge.
Well, this was fun. Now, we're still going to chat for the ride back here, but I would love to go do this at more places.
Could you see how this is a fun high school thing to do at night?
100%.
You come there with your little baby powder, you come with the radio.
And then your gal goes, how about you give me a little kiss?
All right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But
we were all doing that in high school, right? Everybody kissed in high school.
Yeah.
I definitely kissed in high school. I was kissing all the time. Everybody knows that about me. I loved it. I had a lot of kisses.
Oh, I don't kiss and tell. But yes, that was really cool.
It got me. I really did not expect, because there were several places on the road where I was like, oh, that could see where people might be confused here.
No, but that clearly
that specific spot did look like we were.
What I find interesting about it is it seems to only work on one side of the street. The street that is like as if you were going towards the bridge. So there has to be something terrain-wise under that road that I don't know, man. It's weird. And I was getting nervous that we weren't going to find it.
We drove out here
and that it was going to be a bust. But it is genuinely thrilling to look at a car go backwards up a hill. It's pretty interesting. I'm excited for you to see that footage on your phone because it's wild looking. Especially because I showed it going backwards and then I panned up the hill. But yeah, no, if you guys are curious, I definitely recommend checking out the video footage. But I mean, I think you could tell by our voice that it's weird. It's definitely weird. Now, I don't think that's a ghost, but I do think it's...
Who do you think found that for the first time?
I mean, I don't think this is the first gravity hill.
There's a lot of gravity hills in the U.S. and probably the world.
Probably, yeah. But no, yeah, we're not talking about like a San Francisco grade level hill here.
No, that'd be crazy.
That would be nuts. That would be hard to describe.
What do you think? I wonder where the most dramatic gravity hill is.
Yeah. I could look that up really quick. Let me just check.
The steepest grade, the one that looks the weirdest or makes you, really sells it.
Yeah, some places they're called magnetic hills.
Okay.
List of gravity hills. Now, Wikipedia says, a gravity hill is a place where a slight downhill slope appears to be an uphill slope due to the layout of the surrounding land, creating the optical illusion that water flows uphill or that a car left out of gear will
Water
roll
would have been interesting too.
Many of these sites have no specific name and are often called Gravity Hill, Magnetic Hill, Magic Road, something similar. And it looks like there's a bunch of countries here. Argentina, Armenia, Australia, Azerbaijan. I actually don't know.
Azerbaijan?
Barbados, Belize, Brazil. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot here. But I don't see anything about how steep they would be. I would imagine they'd all be somewhat similar.
I think maybe to really sell it, it's got to be pretty gradual.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of how the confusion works. I think if it was really steep, it probably, it's pretty apparent what the actual grade is and what the direction is.
What's interesting is the address that's listed for that gravity hill is slightly off.
Maybe it rolled away.
That's good. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like that. But yeah, no, I think that was a worthy pursuit. I'm very happy and relieved.
Matt, thank you for being the wheelman.
That would have been very embarrassing.
Matt, what did you think about it? I'll put the microphone up there.
I thought it was pretty neat. I think it'd be fun to manufacture one.
Yes.
Like just take a couple blocks and then just make it like, just slant all the trees in one direction.
That's good.
I just don't think I wasn't influenced to think it was a hill by the trees, though. I was just because I was looking up and part of what I would imagine to be a horizon if you're just looking at a flat road. That wasn't the case.
Oh, especially at night.
Yeah, at night, I am sure.
Night, because then you see even less, And I honestly thought night played a big part in it. So I'm here in starkest daylight. I was really impressed that it...
it's cool.
Still
It's
helped.
undeniably really cool. I'd like to understand why it happens. Because I can't wrap my head around the optical illusion part of it just because the only reference I was like if we're on a straight road right now, a flat road, I know it's a flat road because I could see far into the distance. Whereas the hill started to kind of obscure part of the horizon. So
I wonder if it is just a lane thing where like on one side of the hill you have sort of a clearly defined curb, and then the other side is a bit more hilly.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I wonder if like maybe the grade on that one side is just, so it's, you can't quite tell. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird.
It's also curious that they call them magnetic hills too. So maybe that has something to do with it.
Yeah, could be. With prices going up on just about everything lately, dealing with money can be stressful. Trying to manage subscriptions, track spending, and cut costs can feel overwhelming. Luckily, Rocket Money can relieve some of that stress and help you feel confident in the financial decisions that you make. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. With Rocket Money, I have full control over my subscriptions and a clear view of my expenses. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so that you can grow your savings. I can see all my subscriptions in one place. And if I see something that I don't want, Rocket Money can help me cancel it with a few taps.
Oh.
That's right. I love how the dashboard shows me this month's spending compared to last month so I can clearly see my spending habits. Plus, they'll help me create a custom budget and keep my spending on track.
That's good to know.
Now, Rocket Money will even try to negotiate lower bills for you by up to 20%. All you have to do is submit a picture of your bill and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. They'll deal with customer service for you. That's convenient.
That is nice.
That's nice.
They're doing the dirty work for you.
That's right. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. Stop wasting money on things that you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/watcher. That's rocketmoney.com/watcher. 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 Rocket Money.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Well, either way, thanks for coming with us on that little journey. And again, apologies if it wasn't exactly the most great or cohesive auditory experience, but I'm happy you guys stuck around for that. But we do have some questions to answer. We have one email from Josie. So Josie says, "Hi all. As a nostalgic 90s kid, I can relate to many of the topics you discuss on the pod pertaining to this decade.
Hell yeah.
For instance, I remember when our family set up our first Macintosh computer, the strange vortex had opened up through the off-putting pixelated images and mysterious noises. The box-like structure regurgitated often left me feeling uneasy."
Sounds like an Are You Scared episode.
I know. The two games I can remember that gave me nightmares and still give me my childlike memories goosebumps were Are You Afraid of the Dark, The Tale of Orpheo's Curse, and
Orfeo. That was based on Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Based on the Nickelodeon property, I guess.
And Titanic Adventure Out of Time.
Scary.
Do you remember any early computer games that caused uneasy havoc on your childlike mind? Take it easy, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Was there any kind of video game that
was
a menace?
There was I'm trying to think. There was an old game called The Manhole,
Okay.
which was about you went down a sewer, a manhole,
No, sure.
and it was very Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
It was freaky. I didn't like it. And then the other game I remember playing as a child was Hugo's House of Horrors.
I was hoping someone said that.
Yeah.
I don't know that game.
Hugo's House of Horrors was one of those games where like it's very pixelated on 8-bit, 30-bit, 2-bit, I don't know, 16 colored blocks, It looks like Mario or something.
Okay.
But you had to type in all the commands. So you'd be like, go to the door. And he would like walk to the door or whatever. You could walk to the door. And then you'd have to type in like, look under the key mat or like, look under the floor mat. And you'd have to like, you had to put in commands to make him do stuff.
I see.
And see if you could figure out how to. And honestly, I never beat it.
What was the purpose of the game?
Maybe a wife or girlfriend was like trapped in the house.
I see.
It
was called Hugo's Playhouse?
Hugo's House of Horrors. Horrors.
Okay.
It's really scary.
It was scary. You get attacked by a dog. There was sort of an Igor character in there.
Well, I mean, we've played some unsettling PC games before.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not a big horror game guy.
I see.
And maybe it's rooted in this. Ryan, what about you? Any 90s games?
I mean, not on the computer. The 90s games would be... I mean, sometimes I guess some parts of like Doom were scary just because I didn't want to die.
Yeah, Doom was too much for me.
But other than that, I mean, I played Resident Evil growing up, and that game always destroyed me.
I remember asking for Resident Evil 2 when it was out on PlayStation.
Oh, I remember that one.
And my parents bought it for me for Christmas or something, and I played like 5 to 10 minutes of it, and I was like, okay, I'm just never going to touch this.
No, that game, and then the one I always talk about, I guess it's a pretty obscure game, but Fatal Frame
Yeah.
used to really scare me, and that was just because you didn't have any weapons, you just had a camera. All you could really do was take pictures of these ghosts, like haunted Pokemon Snap, and it was really scary.
Did it fuck them up?
No.
Were they like, oh, sorry, when you flash, were they like, oh,
No,
they
it
run away?
It kind of pissed them off from my recollection.
Oh, that's not good.
I think it was a
It's
PlayStation
the
game.
last thing you want to do.
No, you don't want to piss them off. But that was a really fun game. It was super scary. But there's never really been a game where I was like, I'm too scared to continue playing this, just because video games, I like the thrill of being scared in a controlled setting.
What about, have you ever seen Playable Teaser, PT?
No, what's that?
It came out for, was it PlayStation 3? It was
Okay.
either PS3 or PS4. And they got rid of it eventually, and people like would not delete it off of their systems because they were like, there was nowhere else to get it.
Yeah.
I think in the end it was a teaser for a Silent Hill, maybe? Yes.
Oh,
and it was kind of like the first of its era where like just incredibly realistic domestic setting, where there's just a sheen to the wall. Like it almost looked like the Sally House or something.
I see.
Where it's like it's not overly stylized and gothic, or like grimy. It just looks like a house, and you're in this house alone. It's dark, it's nighttime, and it's just the most unnerving thing I've ever played.
What was it called again?
It's called PT, Playable Teaser.
Huh.
And I don't know if that was just a title out of necessity or but that came out like 2010, 11, 12, somewhere in there. It's great. You should watch some playthrough footage of it because it's freaky as hell.
The PT, someone had hacked it a few years ago.
Yeah.
And basically, like, you're being chased by this kind of ghosty woman, a woman in white,
I see.
She's very, very scary, but you don't know when she's going to show up. But someone had kind of hacked it and like did a God mode camera on it a few years ago. Shane, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
And they found out that she's always behind you.
Oh, that's unnerving.
It's just when she reveals herself, which is when you're aware of it.
What is
That's so scary.
what is it called? Like Hell's Angels? Isn't that or like a weeping angel.
The Weeping Angel.
Yeah, that's the same thing, right? Where they don't move when you look back.
That's yes. If you stop looking at them, they can get closer to you.
It's creepy.
Don't blink, Amy.
It's also kind of like,
Amy, don't you dare blink.
or that scene in the orphanage when she's staring at the wall, and then every time she turns around, the kids are behind her, and they have to stop moving to get close. Whoever gets closest to her first wins.
Yeah, that's always a good
Horrifying scene.
scary game. I'm trying to think of any other scary.
Did you
games.
play Silent Hill, by the way? Because you reference it a lot. So
I think I also. I mean, I was a PlayStation boy, so these games were very prominent to me. Silent Hill, I also had, and got it at some point. You know, there was a long time where I was like, these games are popular, they seem fun, I love scary movies, and it just took me a long time to learn that I don't find any joy in playing scary games.
But yeah, I was just curious if you'd ever played Silent Hill.
Yeah, I think I played a little bit of it, but not much.
Did you ever play a game called Loaded on
No.
PlayStation?
Yeah.
Man, nobody's played that game. It was like a 4-person game, like over, I don't know how to describe this type of game. It's not side-scroller. It's like the top view where you're like walking around, kind of like
GTA 1 and 2?
No, like it's from overhead and you're like,
Yeah.
like Gauntlet Legends or something, or like,
Yeah, that's GTA-ish, or like Miami.
or like Diablo.
Isometric.
it's kinda
What's the
isometric.
one get Hotline Miami? Is that what it's called? Yeah.
But anyway, it was like a 4-person shooter, and you were just like in this like strange cage. I think it was called Loaded.
Sounds
Anyways,
fun. I would be more willing to play scary games with pals, multiplayer. That would I think alleviate some of the.
yeah, a version of that would be very fun, like a Diablo style, but it was a very, very scary game. I think there should be more co-op scary games. Isn't that Dead by Daylight? I haven't played that, and that seems to be the one.
Is that one of those asymmetrical? Yeah, where it's like 1 versus 3
I like that.
situation.
Well, we've done a lot. We did some actual work today.
It was pretty good
in terms of like trying to figure out a natural phenomenon.
I frankly cannot believe that it worked. I thought my, galaxy brain would sort of figure out what was going on, being like, well, this doesn't fool me, but it fooled me.
It's a good.
They got me.
It's a really fun illusion. I love looking at illusions. So I guess like a large scale one, like you look at this long enough, you'll start
I
to see
love illusions.
and they're so good. I like magic too.
Yeah, of course.
It's felt like a magic trick.
Oh man, we had a magician on the show, and it was incredible.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Get Scared. Again, sorry it was not the most auditory experience, but it was fun, I hope.
I thought it rocked.
Okay. And rolled.
Yeah, well,
Very good.
I think that's going to do it for this week of Get Scared. As we always say, if you haven't, give us a subscribe on your podcast app of choice or on YouTube. And if you'd like to see the episodes ad-free each week, you can head over to Watcher TV, where we post all of our Watcher content 1 month early, except for our Get Scared posts same day.
But if you like Ghost Files is now airing
It's
on
back,
Watcher
baby.
TV right now. It's the new season. If you want to get a head start on that, sign up for a free trial and go check it out.
We're having fun. All right, that's it. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.